It takes time. And so you hear me say that all the time in the yin class, that you got to be patient. You got to give yourself permission to slow down, because we usually want to,
rush through
and just kind of move on to the next thing. That it's like, nope, we're going to marinate in this for a little bit.
You better sit here with your thoughts,
right?
okay?
And then that brings in the next element. It's like, okay, I came here to open up my hamstrings and my hips. We're in this pose for like 3 minutes, and all I can think about is this, or my mind keeps going to that, and it's just like, okay, now we get to bring in that element of self-awareness. What occupies your mental space? Do you feel like you're caught in the same narrative, the same drama, the same storyline over and over again? What can you do to get out of that,
Were you always like this, though? Like, were you always this positive? Since you've been in, because you were in dance and like you were around a lot of cool people.
Yeah, okay. I feel like I've always been, people used to call me Pollyanna when I was a little girl, because she was always the one who was always looking on the brighter side of things. I do. I feel like I try to see the glass is half full. I mean, I do feel like for whatever reason, a part of my personality is I'm very adaptable. And I don't know, and I also feel like for whatever reason, people just genuinely seem to like me. I guess I'm a likable person as well. So.
Well, because like I just never hear like. I don't hear people talk like you normally, like in the class, like you talk really guided and stuff. So like now obviously that I'm getting more into like spirituality over the past 2 years, because like 2020 was like my spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
Before that I was very like I just had no like empathy for people. I was very closed off. I was not emotional in any way. And like that's just how I was my whole life, because I just had to really survive my whole life. And then once I could take a step back, I stopped working 2-3 jobs, worked one, and then I could start finding things of what I wanted to do. One was like, I want to read again. I want to do yoga. I want to do these things that have now made me a better person and have like really kickstarted my life to like me living my life. Like now I have a life that I can say I'm happy with. I'm not just working and trying to make money and fucking like running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I heard you talk, I was like, oh my God, like she's so nice. Like, this is just like the best class ever, because I'm like, you just make people feel like at ease.
Constantly on the grind, pays off in due time. Got progression on my mind. Practice perfect preparation. Right before the medication. Coming through the meditation. Fundamental foundation.